11th Sunday of Ordinary Time. We're dealing these days of Mark's Gospel with a fragile community. Remember, the Gospels were written after the resurrection of Jesus, after the ascension, and it's a very fragile community. And we'll see it today and next week as well. The littleness and the frightenedness of the community, growing but small. So that the first reading, and I highly recommend again reading from Exodus, it's a little poem almost, where God is saying, or through Moses, I will take the little people of Israel. It's really a poem about the Exodus. I will take a little tree, a little branch, and I will plant it high, which is obviously Jerusalem, and I will make it grow from little to big. Well, that's what the gospel is. Little stories. There's two little stories. Encouraging. It's for the encouragement of the little community. So, because it can appear that God, a man in the parable, scattered some seed, little seeds, and he went to bed, and it grew. And when it grows, first the blade, then the ear, then the fruit, and then you collect the fruit, the grain. And then Jesus says, you got that? He says, there's another one. The kingdom. Now remember, the kingdom, until the destruction of the temple and the dispersion of the people of Israel, was a Roman power from north to south, from way up in northern England, all the way down into the Middle East. Powerful, dominating, cruel. And then Jesus says, but the kingdom of God is in contrast to the kingdom of Rome, to the kingdom of Caesar. And the Jews were frightened, of course, and oppressed. And in the year 70, their temple was destroyed because of the power, the fear that they had of the faith of the Jewish people. So the kingdom of God is like a little mustard seed, a little seed. And it's planted. And it grows, and it grows, and it grows, and it grows, so that the arms of the tree are spread out and give shade and a place for rest for the birds of the air. Start very little and flourish for fruitfulness. No, and you say, well, what is that about? Well, it was a great encouragement for the little fragile Jewish community. What can we do within the power of Roman domination? And these parables are about, you are little, but I will give you the increase. In a way, Jesus is the incarnation of the intimate God. And the object of intimacy of any kind is fruitfulness. And Jesus, in these ordinary Sundays, ordinary weeks of the year, it's about to be attracted to Jesus and to rise above size, to rise above power, that the kingdom of God is intimate and meant to be fruitful, not by domination, not by power, but by revelation, by being who you are. The seed is just a seed. We are just human beings. Can anything good come out of me? My faith seems small. I have doubts and questions. I have experiences where I am not able to live the gospel or to speak the gospel in words or gestures. That's the smallness of us. Can God give the increase? In my own life, can God take me from the south side of Milwaukee and do something with it? It's amazing what God can do with our littleness. Intimacy is necessary first, before fruitfulness. Doing something haphazardly or instinctively, that's not revelation. That's busyness. First it takes intimacy. The intimacy of the seed in the soil, the hiddenness, the quietness, the receptivity of moisture and sun, care. That God is the seed giver, is the comfort giver, and we have to want to let him be intimate with us. Then the littleness of us grows, and we have a fruitfulness in whatever way. The way we walk or talk or write or sing or dance, whatever we do it because it's a fruitfulness of an intimacy that nobody knows about. When the seed is hid in the earth, nobody knows it's there except the planter. Now, in our area of the world, there's much planting going on. Little seeds, little tomato plants. Next September, people will be giving tomatoes away. Do you need some tomatoes? You want to make tomato sauce? God gives the increase if I give God the intimate time to receive his grace, his blessing. It's the encouragement for the little community of Mark, the little community of the Christian faith, the little community that Pope Francis is calling us to be, reaching out to the fringe. That's being fruitful because of the intimacy of the farming God.